And I said yes. I said, yeah, very easy. I'll call that interview. All right. I'll say that. Tell him his name, sorry. Here, I mean, 5 minutes. Like half hour. Basketball? Basketball over? Regular season? Are they in the tournament? He's ever had a football ticket? Ever really had a football ticket? So you didn't want it. Are they trying to get more? New president. I don't think there's a few. Yeah, Upholds. USF. Xavier. Xavier. They're both Xavier University. There's like three other that I'm missing. Xavier's probably the biggest one. Because of how good they are at basketball. Well, we used to be. Now they're not so much anymore. Yeah. Historically, they were solid at it. I think they. I don't even think they made any tournament this year. I don't think they will. I think Miami does. Ohio. I don't think so anymore. They lost. No, I know they lost, but I still think they're going to okay. They won't be the top seed. Yeah. But they should. They might. They might. They probably have to do it play in first one. That's what I imagine they have to do. The map gets in the auto loop, right? Yeah, but they lost that man. UMass. No, they still beat Toledo. No, UMass beat them in the quarterfinals. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I think I should run away with it now. Akron. Akron has one loss in regular season. I'd rather Toledo something. Oh, yeah, great guy. Love Coach Daniel. My brother played. He took everybody with him, except for the DC. DC ended up going to Iowa State, I think. That's me. The USF wanted him. You know, their base NIL for anybody on scholarship over there is $150,000. But that's because they're independent. No, them and Notre Dame are the two independents. No, they're not now. In everything. Yeah, last year. They're in everything. Yeah. The new Pac-12 looks like this. Yeah, Pac-12. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see Boise State go up at least into a better conference. I don't even know if it will be a better conference. No, a few teams up, they'll go to SC. And they just lost two schools. They lost Dakota State and Sacramento State. Sac State, yeah, Sac State got bad. Yeah, they're in bad. They're bad East. That's a bad deal for them. All right, well, no beef. Are you a fan? That guy's a good one. That guy's a good one. And the kid he brought with him are good. He has the number 5 defense. He knows how to recruit. Coach Wiener is a big part of that person. He's from Tampa. He was the coach at Mike High School. Legend. He's a legend here. He won three national championships with heading in Tampa. And so there's quarterback Kevin Gleason, who's solid, and you got my brother, Joel Nugent, a lot of those guys. Erie May. Erie May. Look out for him. Maybe 30 years, not even, maybe 10 years ago. Yeah. Love the suspension. Hey. The actual season starts like a month ago. Or you mean no? Maybe no. Might be the week after.
Welcome to Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Tampa Spartans and the Caldwell University Cougars. I'm Bruce Wozniak alongside Zuriel Cochran. The Spartans took Game 1 6-1 for their 10th consecutive victory, and Caldwell entering now on a 6-game losing streak. As you see, the game's opening hitter, Melissa Lugo, the left fielder for Caldwell, and Kelsey Winters getting the start in the pitching circle for the home team. Winters entering with a 4.05 earned run average, an 0-1 one-loss record, 12 1/3 innings pitched in 2026. And Zuriel, Captain Obvious, obviously the Cougars want to scratch and claw their way back into the win column somehow after struggling in Game 1.
Ooh.
Spartans do manage to record the out there.
And they get an out.
That'll bring up Maddie Matkoski, the second base player for Caldwell.
Caldwell may or may not be aggressive this entire game.
Pitch on the way and chopped foul down the third baseline. As I mentioned during the first game, Spartans usually are very active on the weekend, but after this game they will be off until Tuesday with a St. Patrick's Day doubleheader here beginning at 2 o'clock against Hillsdale.
They're versing number 14 Campfest. Maddie
Matkoski for Caldwell sends that one to right field, and it's caught by Cam Feast for out number 2. That brings up the catcher, Amanda Preston. Preston watches that one bounce in the dirt. Check swing, and they do call a strike. Kelsey Winters, we saw her a little bit in the bullpen towards the end of Game 1. And gets the start here in Game 2. And Preston steps out of the batter's box, calling time.
Counts 1-1.
Called for and caught. And that'll do it for Caldwell in the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no Spartan errors, and no Caldwell runners left on base. We'll be back with the Spartans half of the first after this break on TampaSpartans.tv. The starting pitcher for Caldwell in Game 2 of this doubleheader as sophomore CeCe Lanzi, a 7.69 earned run average, an 0-1 one-loss record. She's appeared in 10 games this season, 9 1/3 innings pitched. And she will be opposed by Jenna Newpaver to start the bottom of the first. Newpaver, the Spartans' third base player. Strike one.
Nice.
Fouled off. Newpaver was 2 for 4 and scored a run in game 1 of this doubleheader. Watches that one go in the dirt. Newpaver, Aubrey Zeckman, and Kenna Kreidler, top of the order for the Spartans here as game 2 is underway. And gets the bat on the ball. Will they get it to first in time?
And
They do.
They do make it.
And Jenna Newpaver thought she was safe. She'll go back to the Spartans dugout as Aubrey Zeckman steps into the batter's box.
Zeckman was doing really good last game, right?
She had the same line as Jenna Newpaver, 2 for 4 with a run scored. Next pitch from Lanzi. I had mentioned at the start of the broadcast for Game 1 that Spartans head coach Leslie Cantor leads off with 2 left-handed batters, and then 3 through 9 are all right-handed hitters. As you see the next pitch in there to Aubrey Zeckman. Count now 3-0.
The bait is loaded. One more ball, and she good walks.
4 straight
And
pitches.
she walks.
Aubrey Zeckman is aboard. Spartans catcher Kenna Kreidler to the batter's box.
Hopefully for them, they don't start the same streak of loading up the balls and getting off walks.
Kreidler was 1 for 4 in game 1. She also scored a run. Caldwell keeping Zeckman honest over at first base. Next pitch on the way to Kreidler. There goes Zeckman. And they
And
will
she-
not get her in time or hit the target as
Zeckman's
Aubrey
second
Zeckman
base.
advances.
2 balls and 0 strikes.
So Kreidler with an opportunity now. Only 1 out in the bottom of the first. Runner in scoring position. Swings at that one. And that one goes out of play. Lands on
foul.
top of the Caldwell dugout. Cam Feast in the on-deck circle. Next pitch to Kreidler.
And she,
Nice
and she
play
catches
at
it.
short, but they're not going to. In fact,
She
it's
makes it.
overthrown.
Now they have both players on base.
And so you see Zeckman crossing the plate. It's a nice play at shortstop. by Emily Tavaska. However, Kreidler ends up on second base, and the Spartans get the game's first run.
Oh, they have Cam Feast up to bat again versus CC Lindsay.
This is how game one of the doubleheader started. Tampa got one run in the bottom of the first, as they've done now here. Cam Feast, who was 1 for 1 with a run scored, walked twice.
Swing and a miss
in game one.
2 strikes. Cam Feast get her first strikeout this game.
Feast swings and misses,
Damn.
and that's 2 outs for the Spartans.
First time Cam Feast gets struck out. They are not playing games this quarter.
Micaiah Brumble O'Neill, who was 2 for 3 with 3 RBI and scored a run in game one, and sends that one to center field, and that'll be out number 3. Spartans had 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Caldwell error and 1 Spartans runner left on base. We're through 1 complete. Spartans lead at 1-0. Back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Back here at the Namoli Family Stadium, Spartans got a run in the bottom of the first, and we're set for the top of the second, and the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Caldwell University here in the top of the second. That will be Emerson Gerard, Lindsay Aller, and Emily Kurth.
Kelsey Winters is still the starting pitcher for this game.
Gerard was 0 for 3 in game one.
Reversing Emerson Jared, number 9, batting.
Bounces
Pops
it.
the ball and it's out.
So Winters over to Salisbury. And 1 down in the top of the second. Lindsay Aller, the third base player for Caldwell. Swings and misses. Aller was 0 for 2 in game one. Winters, strike 2 against Lindsay Aller.
Winters is not playing no games. She might get a fast strikeout.
Up high for a ball.
1-2. Ooh,
Nicely
Oler
placed
does
by
get the
Lindsay
hit,
Aller. And they do not get her over at first.
but she's out. Nice play by Lindsay. Oh. Oh, she's still there. Never mind. She's on base.
Designated player Emily Kurth to the plate for the Cougars. Runner at first and one out. Kurth was 0 for 1 in game one. It's a left field for a base hit.
Yeah.
And the Cougars will have two runners aboard with one out
Two
here in the
on
top
base.
of the second.
Nice hit by Emily Curve.
Kendall Mazer, the right fielder, to hit for Caldwell. And it looks as though we're going to get a pinch runner over at first base for Emily Kurth. Looks like Sophia Collis is going to come in to run.
Caldwell is trying to take advantage of this opportunity with two runners on base. Of what happened their first game. They're going to try to do things differently.
Winters with the pitch, and they show bunt. Kendall Mazer back into the batter's box. Kelsey Winters, pitch on the way.
That's a second ball. 2-0.
1 ball, 1 strike. Winters' next pitch on the way. Does get the strike. 1-2 now. Mazer, the number 7 hitter. She's got 2 of her teammates on base. Chance to tie this up, if not take the lead. Sends that one just foul down the left field line. The Cougars a long way from home, traveling down here from New Jersey to take on the Spartans, who have won now 10 in a row. Kelsey Winters' next pitch on the way. Outside for a ball. Mazer getting some reassurance from her head coach, Lindsay Mayer, over at third base. Winters ready right away. Next pitch. Right back to Kelsey Winters to third. And they will not get the runner at first. But they do get the lead runner. And there's 2 away in the top of the second.
Still 2 on base. At least they were able to get 1 runner out, at least.
This is shortstop Emily Tavaska. Hits it foul. Swing and a miss.
And 2 for Winters versus Emily.
Way up high.
1-2.
Kelsey Winters with the 1-2. Does not catch the strike zone. The count goes even.
2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 runners on.
This is Gladwell's chance to strike. She can get the hit off.
Popped up, called for, and that'll be out number 3
Up.
on the catch by Jenna Newpaver.
Gladwell sadly could not secure the opportunity to try to get 2 runs off in the
For
board.
Caldwell in the top of the second, no runs on 2 hits. There were no Spartan errors and 2 runners left on. Tampa leads it 1-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the second after this on TampaSpartans.tv. I'm Bruce Wozniak alongside Zuriel Cochran. It's game 2 of our doubleheader.
We have Carly batting.
Carly Salisbury
versus Holly Steffes.
Actually versus Cece Lanzi.
Yeah, versus Cece Lanzi. My bad.
Short and not going to get her. Salisbury went 1 for 2 with a run scored and RBI in game 1, and here she is in game 2, reaching base to start the bottom of the second.
Got 1 on base.
The number 7 hitter, Abby Johns, the Spartans left fielder. And the foot was off the bag by the defender.
Carly is safe. 2 people on base.
Salisbury safe at second. And now Johns at first. Nobody out. And Hannah Yetter, the number 8 hitter, to the plate. Yetter was 1 for 3 in game 1.
So Lanzi versus Yetter. That's a ball.
Two balls, no strikes. Showing bunt.
She goes for a bunt.
And a nice sacrifice there by Hannah Yetter, as the Spartans now have 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out in the bottom of the second, and they do already lead 1-0. So Kenzie Reynolds, the number 9 hitter, to the plate. Reynolds 0 for 2 in game 1.
Reynolds has to bring it home for Tampa.
Chance to add to her team's lead here. As you see, strike 1 rung up by Scott Boswell, the home plate umpire. Underneath that one, called for and caught. And the run comes home.
But Carly secures the run.
Salisbury crosses home plate. for the Spartans' second run of the game. Kenzie Reynolds gave the ball quite a ride. And now Jenna Newpaper for her second at-bat of the game. She ground out to third in the first inning. That'll be ball one.
1-0. Nice hit for number 3.
Nice stretch over at first base for the third and final out. Spartans 1 run on 1 hit. There were no Caldwell errors. 1 runner left on base. Tampa adds to their lead. It's now 2-0 after 2. Back with more softball after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Back here at the Namoli Family Stadium on Friday the 13th. .78 degrees, our current temperature.
Batting is
Lexi Weiss, her first at-bat of this game.
Still pitching, Kelsey Winters.
Winters threw 28 pitches over the first 2 innings. Her second pitch of the third inning on the way. Right back to her.
And she catches it.
Over to Salisbury for out number 1.
It's 1 out.
That'll bring us back to the top of the order for Caldwell. Left fielder Melissa Lugo. Lugo sends it to left field, and it's caught by Abby Johns for out number 2. The second base player, Maddie Matkowski, who flew out to right field in the first. So Kelsey Winters has only had to throw 4 pitches so far in this top of the third. That one is out of play.
One's batting is Maddie, number 14.
Maddie Matkowski was 1 for 1 in game 1 of the doubleheader. And gets her bat on that one, and she will be out number 3. A very quick top of the third for Caldwell. No runs and no hits. There were no Spartan errors and no Cougars players left on base. Through 2.5, the Spartans continue to lead 2-0. Back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Caldwell pitcher Cece Lanzi completing her warm-up pitches. She has thrown 27 pitches through the first 2 innings. So actually one fewer than Kelsey Winters had thrown through the first 2. And so it's Aubrey Zeckman to lead off for Tampa here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters.
Both pitchers on both teams are doing pretty good with game 2 so far.
Zeckman walked in the first inning and then stole second. As you see the count go even against her here in the 3rd.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Batted
She'll
ball
be
to
able to
3rd.
make it, and she doesn't make it. That's the first out.
That'll bring up Kenna Kreidler. Kreidler singled in the first.
Kreidler is batting again versus CC Lindsay.
Lanzi sends that one in for ball 1. Kreidler, and that stays fair.
Kreidler with
There's
a
going to be
nice
extra
hit.
bases. And
Makes it
Kreidler,
to second base.
a stand-up double with 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd.
That was a nice hit for Kreidler. Oh, not Cam Feast batting. Hey, this
Feast-
inning, you're definitely going to get a run.
She struck out in the first inning. To short
Cam Feast with a nice hit. Is that in?
and safe at first is Feast.
Whoa. Oh, she is
And
safe.
so runners on the corners.
And there's a runner on 3rd. This is a great spot for Tampa. And O'Neal is batting again. Will she come in clutch like last game?
Micaiah Brumble O'Neill lined out to the center fielder in the first inning. And there goes Cam Feast.
Cam Feast makes it to second base. Fast runner. You need to watch out for her. Now they have runners on 3rd and 2nd.
Here's the 1-0 from Lanzi. Sent to
Nice
center
hit.
field.
But it's out.
And
Would it get a run off it? Nice. Makes you a run.
saw Kreidler tag up and score. And for the 3rd consecutive inning, the Spartans have put a run up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Carly Salisbury's batting again versus Lindsay. She's been getting a bunch of hits this game and last game.
2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd.
It's 2. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Number 33, Carly.
Salisbury looks at that one for ball 2.
Ball 2.
Cam Feast over on 3rd base.
Waiting for opportunity to get to score this run.
Salisbury gave up great opportunity there as it goes for strike 1.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now.
3 balls and 1 strike. Is Lanzi going to let off a walk?
3-1 on the way.
Ooh, she
And
gets
that'll
a
be
hit.
caught for out number
Caught.
3. But not before the
still
Spartans
score a
get
run.
another run. 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. The lead increases to 3-0 after 3 innings. We'll be back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Spartans have taken a 3-0 lead now after 3 innings. As Caldwell, who dropped the first game of this doubleheader 6-1, has their work cut out for them against Kelsey Winters, who has thrown 34 pitches. And it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Caldwell in this top of the 4th.
It's not looking too good for Caldwell. Again, with the count being 4-0.
And a base hit for catcher Amanda Preston to start things off.
Who's that?
And I want to say that'll bring up the cleanup hitter Emerson Gerard, but I do see head coach Lindsey Mayer talking to home plate umpire Scott Boswell, so let's see if there's going to be a change of some kind. It looks like it might be a pinch runner is what the change is. Liza Manarino is going to run over at first base in place of Amanda Preston.
You also have Emerson Jared batting, number 9.
Emerson Gerard is 0 for 1 in this game, as that one's
Missed
going to
bunt.
go to the backstop.
That'll be your first ball.
Gerard grounded out to the pitcher in the 2nd inning, and having a long gaze at the wristband.
Yeah.
Now she's back in the batter's box, and the next pitch from Kelsey Winters is on the way. Drops down a
Drops
bunt.
a low
Nicely
bunt.
done.
Oh,
And glances off the glove
she makes it.
of Hannah Yetter.
There's 2 people. Actually, just 1. Yeah,
So
two
Emerson
on base.
Gerard reaches on what will be scored an error as the pinch runner Liza Manarino advances to 3rd. And just like that, the tying run comes to the plate.
Yeah. This could be Gladwell's chance to secure a run here.
Lindsay Aller into the batter's box.
And does she make it? And number 23 gets out, Liza Moreno. Now they only have 1 person, and they're on second base.
Manarino back in the dugout and runner on second. And Lindsay Aller went to the next pitch from Kelsey Winters, and Winters wants time. 1 ball, 1 strike here against Lindsay Aller in the top of the 4th. Aller gets underneath it.
That's a catch.
And caught by Salisbury for out number 2.
Aller gets out. That's now 2 outs now at the top of the 4th inning.
Emerson Gerard is the runner at second base. And the batter,
Well, swing and a miss by number 26, Emily Kurth.
Emily Kurth, singled in the 2nd inning. Next pitch to her on the way.
Whoa. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike. In the dirt.
Dang.
The runner advances.
Kelsey Winter is almost hitting the batter.
Gerard at third now with 2 outs. Next pitch coming to Emily Kurth from Kelsey Winters, and that's going to go foul down the third base line.
Score is still 2-1. Oh, 2-2.
Outside for ball 3.
The balls are loaded. Winters might give up a walk here.
And Winters gets the strikeout to
Nice.
close out the top of the 4th. Caldwell, no runs on 1 hit. There was 1 Spartan error and 1 runner left on base. We are halfway through Game 2 of the doubleheader. The Spartans lead this one 3-0. We'll be back with more after this break on TampaSpartans.tv. Ready for the bottom of inning number 4. Spartans lead at 3-0. They've scored 1 time in each of the first 3 innings.
Abby Johns is up at bat, number 23.
Cece Lanzi with her first pitch of inning number 4 delayed as Abby Johns stepped out and now back in.
Okay,
Strike 1. Abby Johns hit into a fielder's choice in the 2nd inning. She is number 7 in the Spartans batting order. Hannah Yetter on deck, and then will be followed by Kenzie Reynolds.
Pops up ball. It's out. Oh,
No balls, 2 strikes to Abby Johns.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And next pitch from Lanzi coming. And fouled back as Abby Johns stays alive here in the bottom of the 4th.
He's really
sun coming out.
He's really popping up the balls to stay alive.
And the count goes even.
2-2. Abby Johns trying to find her footing, trying to get this hit off.
Another one out of play off the bat of Abby Johns.
Foul. Abby Johns playing patient here, trying to get this hit off.
And the strikeout by Lanzi. That is her second of the game.
Dang. Now batting number 12, Hannah Yetter.
Lanzi rings up another strike. 47 pitches that she has thrown. That one up high for a ball.
1-1.
That one's fouled out of play down the left field line. Stays fair. And nice heads-up play there over at first base by Emerson Gerard for out number 2.
2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Kenzie Reynolds
is up for bat.
She has a RBI in this game. Sends that one into the gap between left and center field. It goes to the wall, and she'll be in standing up with a double.
Base. Nice hit by Kenzie Reynolds.
Back to the top of the order, and Jenna Newpaver, who is 0 for 2 in this game. Spartans are hitting .333 in this game with runners in scoring position, 2 for 6. And said runner will now advance. Kenzie Reynolds to third base.
That was a off ball by Lanzi.
And a base hit.
Ooh.
Newpaver drives in Kenzie Reynolds.
Jenna with a nice hit.
And the 4th consecutive inning that the Spartans have put a run up on the scoreboard, bringing up Aubrey Zeckman. She walked in the first and ground out to third in the third. Zeckman bounces it and Lanzi over to first in time for out number 3, but not before the Spartans get another run across the plate. They get 1 run on 2 hits. There were no Caldwell errors and 1 runner left on base. After 4, it's now 4-0 U Tampa. We'll be back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Kelsey Winters is done with her warm-up pitches as we get set to start the top of inning number 5. She has thrown 46 pitches, has 1 strikeout, has issued no walks, and allowed just 3 hits. We will see the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Caldwell here in inning number 5.
Winters is doing really good. No walks. She's versing number 34, Eden
Ale.
Eden Ale.
Eden Ale, this might be her, looks like, first at-bat of the season. Sends it foul down the third base line.
Eden Ale might be a challenge for Winters.
Fouled back as the Ale stays alive.
She's hanging on by a third of 2 strikes.
Winter sends that one in and bounced to short and over to first in time.
Eden Ale gets out. Nice hit though, but it did not make it.
So Eden Ale goes down, and that will bring up Emily Tavaska, the shortstop. Tavaska popped out to third back in the 2nd inning. Outside for a ball.
One and 0.
Kelsey Winters ready. Winds, delivers, and fouled back to the screen by Emily Tavaska.
That's 2 balls and 0 strikes.
1 ball and 1 strike.
1 and 1, I mean.
And nice play over at third, and the throw across for out number 2. Jenna Newpaver with a terrific effort over at third base.
Nice try by Emily Tavaska. She almost got in.
Looks like head coach Lindsay Mayer is making another change, as instead of seeing Lexi Weiss, it's going to be Juliet Gonsalves into the batter's box at the number 9 position in the order. Two outs in the top of the 5th. Winters sends in the first pitch, and it's fouled off.
She hits first at bat, 1 strike.
Gonsalves just 6 at-bats this season.
How many times have we seen number 10?
That one rolls in.
1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It was cloudy skies for game 1, and you see the sun very present here for game 2. Winters sends in the next pitch. That one's fouled out of play over by first base. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
And that is the second strikeout of the game as Gonsalves is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no Spartan errors, and no Cougars runners left on base. After 4.5 innings, Tampa leads it 4-0. We'll be back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. Bruce Wozniak along with Zuriel Cochran were entering the bottom of inning number 5. And Tampa
Batter
in a 4-0 lead.
Kenna Kreidler.
Kreidler is 2 for 2. She singled in the first and doubled in the third.
Feels like we've been saying Kreidler a lot this game versus Lindsay.
One ball, one strike.
Baseball.
Kreidler chops that one foul down the third base line.
1-2.
Kenna Kreidler has drawn 15 walks so far this season. Oh! And a crazy bounce. Wow.
Crazy bounce on the ball.
And Emily Tavaska. They will all converge on her to make sure she's all right.
Yeah. Crazy bounce on that ball.
Tavaska seems to be okay. Let's hope that's the case. The end result is going to be that Kenna Kreidler is going to find herself over at first. But Tavaska, they're making sure that
she's all right.
Making sure she'll be able to shake that off and Looks like she's going to come out of the game. And let's hope that that's merely erring on the side of caution as Tavaska goes to the dugout. And head coach Lindsay Mayer giving her lineup change to home plate umpire Scott Boswell. So in the meantime, in the batter's box, the Spartans cleanup hitter, Joey Tradwick, the right fielder.
Kreidler is changing out with number 17.
Meanwhile, Lennox Ulrich into pinch run for Kreidler, and defensively it's going to be Sam Dodonna coming in to take over at shortstop.
And Joey is also batting.
Tradwick showing bunt, but it went foul. Keep in mind that there are no outs here in the bottom of the fifth. And a big jump by Ulrich over at first base.
One ball,
back in plenty of time. And it looked like home plate umpire Scott Boswell needed a little time, some attention to his own safety. Everybody's ready, and we'll resume now. A 1-1 pitch coming to Tradwick. And the bunt is caught.
Bunt was unsuccessful, but nice try, number 1, Joey Tradwick.
So Lennox Ulrich holds at first base. And we'll see Micaiah Brumble O'Neill. And Brumble O'Neill is 0 for 1 in this game.
Brumble O'Neill might get hit off this inning.
Next pitch to her from Lanzi, and there goes the runner, and that mark is not going to be on. And so Lennox Ulrich easily swipes second base. Off target, and as a result, Tampa has a runner in scoring position. That gets through, and a run will come home, as this is going to be a stand-up double.
17 Lennox.
Lennox Ulrich scores what will be
number
the
22
Spartans'
on second base.
fifth run of the game. Micaiah Brumble O'Neill with an RBI double. And the Spartans continue this amazing pattern. They have one run in each of the 5 innings so far, and only one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
This could be another opportunity for Tampa. Number 33 is batting.
Carly Salisbury, the batter, she's 1 for 2, singled in the 2nd, and popped out to first in the 3rd. She has teammate Micaiah Brumble O'Neill standing on second.
1-0 for Carly Salisbury.
This is game 2 of a doubleheader that started with the Spartans winning game 1 6-1. And there's a shot,
Nice
and
hit.
that gets over the head of the center fielder. And coming around to score is Micaiah Brumble O'Neill, so back-to-back
That's
RBI
another
doubles
run.
by the Spartans.
Spartans with 6-0. Nice hit by number 33, Carly Salisbury.
And we're going to see a pitching change now, as it's going to be the end of CeCe Lanzi, who threw 69 pitches. She struck out 2, walked 1, 5 earned runs, 9 Spartan hits. And so we will take a very short break and be right back on TampaSpartans.tv. Haley Fisher is the new pitcher for the Caldwell University Cougars. She is a freshman who comes in with a 3.92 earned run average, a 1-2 1-loss record. 6 appearances. She has thrown 19 2/3 innings, and she takes over with her team trailing 6-0 and only 1 out here in the bottom of inning number 5. And she faces Spartans left fielder Abby Johns, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Johns hit into a fielder's choice in the 2nd and then struck out looking in the 4th. And Johns has a teammate, Carly Salisbury, at second base. Gets
Nice
underneath
hit.
that one, and it drops for a base hit.
Carly makes it to third base.
And Johns will head to second.
Nice. That was a very nice play. They're in a good position to score with number 12 at bat, Hannah Yetter.
The Spartans rudely greeting Haley Fisher as she takes over in relief for CeCe Lanzi. Hannah Yetter, the number 8 hitter in the order, and keep in mind the Spartans now with 2 runners in scoring position and only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. The swing and a miss,
Swing and miss
by Hannah
One ball,
Yetter.
one strike. This is still a good opportunity and good position Tampa Spartans is in right now. With only 1 out, 2 on base, and 1-1. Now 1-2. Nice.
That's a base hit for the Spartans again.
Nice.
And the first run comes across, and the second is not going to count as they do apply the tag
Dang. Well, at
to
least
Abby
they still
Johns.
got one
And
run
so
from
the Spartans
Carly.
get yet another run across the plate. Hannah Yetter delivering there. The score now 7-0. As this has been a big inning for the Spartans offensively. And we're going to see a pinch hitter for the Spartans as Olivia Feldman comes in to hit.
Batting number 5, Olivia Feldman.
Feldman is 3 for 10 on the season.
With 1 runner still on base. It's number 12, Yetter, on second base.
Feldman hitting in the number 9 position and gets
Nice
underneath
hit.
that one. Called for
But
and
it's
caught for
out.
out number 3, but not before the Spartans do plenty more damage. You get 3 runs on 5 hits. There were no Caldwell errors and 1 runner left on base. We are through 5 complete, and the Spartans in a commanding 7-0 lead. We'll be back with more after this on TampaSpartans.tv. The Spartans have broken this game open. They lead 7-0 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. And for Caldwell, it has been a long afternoon here in West Central Florida, losing game 1 of this doubleheader 6-1, and now being done by a touchdown and extra point.
Melissa Lugo.
Caldwell at the top of the order, and Melissa Lugo is retired on the first pitch of the 6th inning. Lugo now 0 for 3, and so we'll see Maddie Matkowski, the second base player. She too is 0 for 2 thus far, facing Kelsey Winters.
Ooh,
big swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
That was pitch number 60 of this game for Kelsey Winters.
Strike 2. 0 and 2.
Yo 2 and low and away. 1 and 2 to Maddie Matkowski. Swing and a miss. And just like that, 2 down for Caldwell in the top of the 6th.
Now it's number 21, Amanda Preston.
Preston has one of Caldwell's 3 hits. She singled in the 4th after having popped out to second back in the 1st inning. Preston waiting for Kelsey Winters' next pitch. It's on the way. And that will be ball 2.
It's not looking good for Gladwell. They are 0 and 7 right now, with no chance of getting any runs.
You saw Preston turn away from that one, and it lands for a strike. So 2-1 now. And to short, over to first in time.
And that's another out.
3 up and 3 down. No runs on no hits, no Spartan errors, and no Caldwell runners left on base. We are now through 5.5, and the Spartans in the lead 7-0. More coming up after this on TampaSpartans.tv. The bottom of inning number 6 here at the Namoli Family Stadium. And the top of the order for the home team, Jenna Newpaver, Aubrey Zeckman, and Kenna Kreidler. And between the three of them, they are 4 for 8. Newpaver is 1 for 3. She singled in her last at-bat, drove in a run. That was in inning number 4.
It is now Tampa's turn for offense. See if they can get more runs.
She's facing Haley Fisher.
Yeah. Number 3, Newpaver is versing Haley Fisher, number 7.
Fisher took over after there was 1 out in the previous inning.
1 ball.
Sees that one called for strike. Pitch on the way.
Nice hit.
And
number
that
3.
one, a nice catch by Melissa Lugo.
Sadly, she catches it. Nice try, number 3.
Newpaver gave that one a good ride, but Melissa Lugo with a great catch for out number 1.
They will not allow any more runs, or try to at least, at the bottom of the 6th.
And we're going to see a change in the Tampa lineup as we're going to get Bella Campbell pinch hitting.
Ooh. 11, Campbell is now versing number 7, Haley Fisher.
Bella Campbell has appeared in 12 games, but only has 8 at-bats thus far. So she's hitting 125 on 1 for 8. Strike there to Bella Campbell, the sophomore from Waco, Texas.
Yeah, Gladwell's goal right now is just to limit as much runs as they possibly can right now.
Swing and a miss by Bella Campbell. She's now behind in the count 1-2. Foul tip.
Yeah.
Count holds at 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a nice heads-up play there defensively over at first base by
Second out.
Madison Terra. And so 2 outs for the Spartans in the bottom of the 6th, which brings Kenna Kreidler to the plate. And Kreidler is 3 for 3 in this game. 2 singles and a double.
Kreidler has been very reliable this game. She's been popping up a lot and hitting her shots.
Haley Fisher ready with the pitch. Outside for ball 1.
And she's versing Haley Fisher. First at bat.
Good eye by Kreidler. The count goes to 2-0. Oh, nice play at
nice
third
catch
base.
by number 7
Great catch,
by Haley.
Lindsay Aller. So the Spartans are done in the bottom of the 6th. The first inning in this game that they do not get a run across. No runs, no hits, no Caldwell errors, and no runners left on base through 6 complete. Tampa in the driver's seat. It's 7-0. We'll be back with the top of inning number 7 after this break on TampaSpartans.tv. Tampa Spartans are 3 outs away from locking up another victory. And Caldwell would like to at least put a run up on the scoreboard and get rid of that goose egg. They trail 7-0, and they have only 3 hits.
Winters is pitching again at the top of the 7th inning.
Kelsey Winters has needed only 67 pitches to get through the first 6 innings. And here in the top of inning number 7, she'll face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Madison Terra with her first at-bat of the game. And there's strike 1. Way up high for a ball.
Oh.
Kelsey Winters checking the wristband. And goes foul.
Okay.
Madison Terra retreats to home plate.
She tried that run and it did not work out for her.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bounced.
Dang.
And a nice unassisted play at first base by Carly Salisbury for out number 1.
Nice hit, but their defense is just insane.
That brings up the third base player, Lindsay Aller. She's 1 for 2 in this game.
Olive versus Winters.
And make
Nice
that
hit, and
2 for
goes
3.
She's on first base. Lindsay Aller.
Aller with the 4th hit of the game for Caldwell. And so head coach Lindsay Mayer is going to make another change as we're going to have a pinch hitter with 1 out here in the top of inning number 7. We're going to see Arlette Batista.
Number 27.
Batista has played in 4 games, only 5 at-bats. Looking for her first hit of the season.
This is her first time coming out. There's 1 ball, 0 strikes.
Kelsey Winters' next pitch on the way.
Ooh,
And Batista
nice
gets
hit.
under it, but that's going to be caught
gonna
for
be a
out number
catch.
2. Catch made by Joey Trawick in right field. And Caldwell University down to their last out. And it's Eden Ale.
In the L's,
She grounded out to shortstop in the 5th. Pitch number 76 is a strike for Kelsey Winters.
Kelsey Winters and Eden L facing off again.
Here's the 0-1. And finds
she
the
gets a
gap
hit.
for a base hit. And Caldwell will
first
not
base.
go away. They've got 2 outs, but they've got 2 runners on. And a chance to break that goose egg on the scoreboard.
Glenville's trying to go out swinging.
And we should see the shortstop, Sam Dodonna, hitting next for Caldwell. And in the meantime, we are going to get a pinch runner as Sanaya Rodriguez is put in to run over at first base for Eden Ale. Sam Dodonna with her first at-bat of this game. Strike one. The 0-1. And Dodonna looks at that one. The count goes even.
Yes.
Winters looks in, winds, delivers, and that's
Nice
going to be
hit.
fouled out of play above the Caldwell
That will be a
dugout.
foul. 1-2.
Cougars potentially down to their last strike.
This could be their last play.
The 1-2. And a base
Nice
hit. And they will get their first run.
Yeah. As I said, Caldwell is gonna go out swinging.
Coming all the way around to score was Lindsey Aller, as Caldwell now has runners on the corners, and they trail 7-1. That is the 6th hit of the game for Caldwell University. And we get to the bottom of the order, and center fielder Lexi Weiss, who is 0 for 1 in this game. Pitch number 82 for Kelsey Winters goes for a strike. Kelsey Winters trying to lock down her first victory of the season. And count goes even.
It's 1-1. With 2 people on base, first and third.
The 1-1.
Ooh.
And there's
another
third
one.
out. It's third out at second base. And so Caldwell does finally get on the scoreboard. 1 run on 3 hits. There were no Spartan errors. 2 runners left on base. And the Spartans sweep the doubleheader. Tampa has now won 11 consecutive games, and Caldwell has lost 7 in a row. The Cougars on the season fall to 1-11, while the Spartans improve to 15-5. The final line score: 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Spartans, and 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for Caldwell, and a complete game victory for Kelsey Winters, who improves to 1-1. She struck out 3 and needed just 84 pitches, and the fans go home happy seeing the Spartans win both games.
Yeah, Tampa Spartans have done really good for these 2 doubleheaders, and hope they continue this momentum.
So for Zuriel Cochran, I'm Bruce Wozniak, thanking you for spending your Friday afternoon with us. The Spartans sweep the doubleheader with victories by scores of 6-1 and 7-1. We wish you a great weekend. The Spartans will be back in action next Tuesday here at home for another doubleheader on TampaSpartans.tv.